These people can make up to $200,000 a year. But the price they pay isn't for everyone. In this video, 7 of the toughest, most dangerous, and highest paying jobs. Jobs most people would never agree to do. Some of them might change the way you see money. Let's begin. This job pays up to $100,000 a year, but most people wouldn't last a single day. This is a sewer diver, a person who literally dives into sewage systems. Yes, into dark water filled with waste, toxic gases, and zero visibility.
What?
They earn between $50,000 and $100,000 a year, sometimes even more. But the money is the only reason anyone agrees to do this job. Imagine this. You dive into complete darkness. You can't see your hands. You can't see what's in front of you. Everything is done by touch. There can be sharp objects, deadly bacteria, and toxic gases. One mistake and you could lose consciousness underwater. And the hardest part is not the dirt. It's the fear, the pressure, knowing where you are. Sewer divers fix pipes, remove blockages, and repair systems no one else is willing to enter. High pay for one of the dirtiest jobs in the world. This job can pay up to $60,000 a year because almost nobody is willing to do it every day. This is a portable toilet cleaner. The person who services portable toilets where thousands of people go and no one wants to deal with it. The dirtier the job, the higher the pay. Experienced workers can earn even more, but the price is not for everyone. Every day, dozens of units. You open the door and the smell hits you instantly. Heat makes everything worse, and sometimes you work for hours without a break. Inside, there are bacteria, viruses, and chemical waste. You're constantly risking your health. One small mistake can cost you a lot. But the hardest part isn't just the job. It's how people look at you, or don't look at you at all. A job everyone needs, but no one respects. They pump out waste, clean the tanks, and keep everything running. You're not paid for comfort. You're paid for doing what others refuse to do. This job can pay up to $100,000 a year, but you spend weeks away from civilization. This is an offshore oil worker, a person who works on an oil platform in the middle of the ocean. They earn between $60,000 and $100,000 a year, sometimes more, if you're willing to work non-stop. You live on the platform for weeks, no family, no real rest. Shifts can last 12 to 16 hours, every single day. All around you is the ocean. Storms, strong winds, and constant noise. Sometimes the platform literally shakes beneath you. You work with heavy machinery, high pressure, fire, and explosive materials. One mistake could cost your life. But the hardest part is the isolation. You're cut off from the world, and every day feels the same. Not everyone can handle it. They drill, maintain equipment, and extract oil from deep below the ocean. High pay for a life far away from everything. This job can pay up to $200,000 a year, but every shift could be your last. This is an underwater welder, a person who welds metal beneath the surface. They earn between $80,000 and $200,000 a year, sometimes more, for the most dangerous projects. You dive into cold, dark water, often to depths where there is almost no light. You work blindly, relying only on touch. The pressure compresses your body. Every movement takes effort. Even breathing becomes harder. Electricity and water, a deadly combination. Sparks, current, confined spaces. One mistake and there may be no way back. You are completely isolated, underwater, with no room for panic. Just you and the silence. They repair ships, oil platforms, and underwater structures. Huge money for a job very few would dare to do. This job can pay up to $100,000 per season, but the ocean can take you at any moment. This is a crab fisherman, a worker who catches crabs in one of the most dangerous seas in the world. In just one season, they can make tens of thousands of dollars, sometimes up to $100,000 in a few months. But that money comes with serious risk. The job starts before sunrise and can last up to 20 hours a day. No sleep, no real rest. Freezing water, huge waves, and violent storms. The deck is always slippery. One wave, and you could be swept overboard. Heavy traps weighing hundreds of pounds, ropes that can pull you in instantly. One mistake, and it's over. You're constantly on the edge. Exhaustion builds up. But you can't stop. They drop traps, pull them back up, and sort the catch in extreme conditions. Fast money for extreme risk. This job can pay up to $70,000 a year, and most people don't even want to know what it involves. This is a bovine semen collector, a specialist who collects genetic material from bulls for livestock breeding. They earn between $40,000 and $70,000 a year, sometimes more, with experience and large operations. The job requires precision and strict procedures. Everything must be done safely, for both the worker and the animal. You work around large, powerful animals. Every move has to be controlled. One mistake can lead to serious injury. A single bull can weigh over 1,500 pounds, and if it reacts unexpectedly, the situation can become dangerous. But the hardest part isn't physical. It's how people react to this job. Many don't understand its importance. These workers help improve livestock genetics, increasing quality and productivity in agriculture. An unusual job with a critical role. This job can pay up to $80,000 a year, but not everyone can handle what they have to see. This is a crime scene cleaner, the person who cleans locations after serious incidents. When everything is over, their job begins. They earn between $40,000 and $80,000 a year, sometimes more, for urgent and difficult cases. This is not just cleaning. It's working in places where traumatic events have happened. It requires intense focus and emotional strength. They deal with hazardous materials, using protective suits and specialized equipment. One mistake can affect their health. But the hardest part isn't physical. It's what stays in your mind. Not everyone can handle this every day. They clean, disinfect, and restore spaces, making them safe again. High pay for a job most people avoid. Now you know what high pay really costs. It's not just money. It's risk, pressure, and work most people avoid. Would you choose this life for the money? Comment which job you would never do, and follow for more.